Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Hicks. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Defense not pressing this time. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Paul. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's going to hand this off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff on a single back formation. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On the ground, it's Hicks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ball State. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Kent State's offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Moves the ball up to the 30. The golden flashes come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff to the back. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Golden Flashes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that point.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And now from the pistol formation. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. I'll flip back to the QB. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Ball State. Just ran away from the defense. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks loose at the 40. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first time. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Ball State's offense back out on the field now. We get the second half started with the running play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2.
He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A gain sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Makes a quick grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with a 3-4.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now it's second down here.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting it in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Golden Flashes will crank up the tempo.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Golden Flashes getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal try, no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Oh, off the upright there. Wait, hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs. It's Paul. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Finds his target, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ball State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Golden Flashes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And this one is caught. And the game just good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. The Golden Flashes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now for these DBs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone to cut this lead a little more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Comes the Ball State offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pitch play to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Got it.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Get set. Get set.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Green 25.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Send the back in motion. Always looking to throw. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ball State. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Kent State's offense back out there now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up. So when the ball comes...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a 2-point try to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make their crucial recovery. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. And here comes the victory formation, every coach's favorite play call. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody...
Touchdown, Cardinals. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.